The visit of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. to the Czech Republic, or Czechia for short, is significant because he is the first Asian head of state to visit the country under the presidency of President Petr Pavel. And not only is he the first Asian head of state, but if you expand it, he is also the first Indo-Pacific head of state to visit this country. The other aspect of the significance is because the president accepted this invitation when Prime Minister Fiala of the Czech Republic was also the first European head of government to visit the Philippines under the term of President Marcos. But this year, and this is another significant development, the Czech government and the employers in the Czech Republic have seen how well the Filipino workers have adopted and how hard they work, and productivity of the companies that have hired them has also gone up. So now, this year, by May, the quota for Filipino workers will increase to 10,300. So the visit of the president is also significant for this point, because the Czech Republic is sort of like a symbol or representative of the demand for Filipino workers in Central and Eastern Europe. So it is a very opportune time for the president to come and visit this country, and also to make sure that the conditions for our workers are good. And in fact, one of the deliverables for this visit is a labor consultation mechanism for us to ensure that we are able to study the data, look at the trends, and work with the Czech government to address future problems or emerging problems. The global economic landscape now is trying to adapt, because the pandemic revealed the weaknesses of supply chain connections, and many countries are looking to expand their economic ties with non-traditional partners. In the case of the Philippines and the Czech Republic, the level of trade and investment is not so high. It hasn't hit the $1 billion bilateral trade figure. And we're hoping that because of the efforts of both governments, Prime Minister Fiala in April visited the Philippines with a business delegation. President Marcos is visiting this time also with a business delegation. So as far as trade and investment is concerned, we are looking at each other because we have complementary strengths. The embassy and the Department of Trade and Industry have looked at the attributes of each other's economies, and we feel that there are many opportunities for trade and investment to flourish. And there will be discussions about the regional security issues. I think that the positions of both governments are quite similar in terms of threat assessment. Mainit ang pagtanggap ng balita tungkol sa pagdating ni Pangulong Marcos. Meron kaming sistema na ginawa na para malaman ng community yung pagdating ni Presidente. At I think halos mapuno na yung venue namin sa mga nag-register. At tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pagrehistro ng mga kababayan natin para sa PhilCom event kasama ni Presidente at kanyang delegasyon. Over 90% are working, spread out all throughout the Czech Republic, around the city of Prague and its immediate environs. There are around maybe 2,000. So the rest of the Filipino communities are in the north, in the south, east, and west. For the Philippine Embassy, we of course are still in the midst of celebrating the 50th anniversary year, which began in October 2023, and which we in the Embassy will be celebrating until October 2024. So the visit of the President is within this context, still within the anniversary year. And as I mentioned, he will be the first Asian and first Indo-Pacific Head of State to visit the Czech Republic under the term of President Pavel. So it is historic, and it is appropriate and opportune for this visit to take place at this time. For the embassy, we are a small embassy, but the opportunities are pointing towards a higher level of political, economic, and people-to-people engagement between the Philippines and the Czech Republic. And we stand ready to serve all the needs of our country and of our people. We feel that the development of the Filipino community, which can easily double in 1 year and continue to exponentially grow over the next few years, is an opportunity for the embassy and the government of the Czech Republic to ensure that we are able to manage the influx of our Filipinos into the country based on data and in a proactive and manner by which we can look at the trends and prepare in advance for possible issues and get the feedback also of all the sectors involved, the Filipinos, the employers, the communities, the government agencies. So we really hope that the visit of the President signals the start of a golden age of bilateral relations between the Philippines and the Czech Republic.